Hola, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas a todos, aquí Pabloso 1999 con Let's Play de Witcher 3. Y en el último capítulo habíamos llegado aquí a la ciudad de Novigrado. Nos habíamos reencontrado con Tris, nuestra vieja amiga, amante, no sé cómo definirla. Y luego nos habían mandado, bueno, habíamos sido traicionados por un guardia, pero daba igual porque lo habíamos reventado. Y ahora teníamos que ir en busca de una soñadora. A ver qué nos contaba, porque teníamos que seguir investigando dónde estaba Ciri, que yo creo que es ahora mismo la trama principal de este acto. Bueno, yo creo no, lo es, o sea que a ver qué pasa.
Just passing by, wanderer, or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jaskier, of those de Jankiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corinne.
Déjate de rollos.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Soñando la historia de la casa.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher.
Bien visto.
You may enter. Call that my
Bien visto, majete. Muy bien, por fin alguien inteligente en este mundo de Temeria. Alguien que no se dedica a tocar las narices a la gente. La soñadora, yo imagino que será una persona, ¿no? No será un monstruo extraño, porque yo qué sé, ya. Venga, a pillar todo. A ver, fuera. Todo lo que pillemos, claro que sí.
Stop. Go away.
Sí, parece por la voz, sí parece una mujer. Es que esto me viene muy bien luego. Vale, está arriba, ya bajaré si luego tengo que bajar. A ver. Hostia, qué miedo. Es una niña. Joder, qué susto me da. Uy, la música. ¿Qué coño? Era un niño como Johnny, ¿no? ¿Cómo se llamaba? Uy, está tan descamisada. Cuidado que Geralt se pone nervioso rápido.
Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
Oye, podrían pasar la mopa un poquito, ¿no? Porque está todo hecho una mierda. Digo yo.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Tranquila, mujer, que ya no te va a pasar nada. Que ya está aquí tu amigo de Witcher. Que no te pase nada.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that.
Vale, se puede subir por ahí y por aquí se puede subir. No. Vale, pues nada, yo saqueo todo lo que puedo. Ah, mira, aquí detrás. Y me piro, vamos. Vamos al desván, a ver. El chavalito ahora escapa por aquí. Ah, mira, aquí.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Bueno, pero... Vale. Siempre que llego aquí digo, ¿qué hago? Pero es obvio, ¿no? Tengo que con la magia. Sí, pero venga, me da igual. Eso, vale. Vale, pues con... No. Con Ard. Lo reviento esto. A ver, ¿dónde estás, chavalín? Aquí. Aquí hay una muñeca. Vale. Me estoy hinchando aquí a coger, ¿eh? Madre mía. Vale. Examina el dibujo. Papel en el que se ha dibujado una cuna. Parece hecho por un niño. Vale.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Venga. Pues nada, vamos a dejarla. La pobre mujer esta está atormentada, de verdad. Tranquila, tranquila, vale. Aquí está la cuna. Vale, ¿qué pasa? A ver. Cuidado. Ah, creía que nos iban a dar. A ver.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Vale, examina el horno. Ah, vale, vale, ya podemos salir. Vale, vale.
Stop. Go away.
Tranquila, mujer.
Don't do that. Leave it.
Vale, inferior, más inferior. Pues por aquí. No. A ver. Macho. Que a veces, Geralt, hijo, eres un poco ortopedias. Eso. Vale, mira, me tiro porque paso. Voy a bajar por la escalera. Y aquí está el horno. No quemarían al niño o algo así, ¿no? Me lo espero ya de toda esta gente. Cuidado que no me ha dado un susto. Joder, qué cabrón, macho.
Did I scare you?
Pues un poco.
Scared you, didn't I? Can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
Ya lo es como
Wouldn't
Johnny.
do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know.
Criaña,
And
no me
then,
acordaba el nombre.
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
if it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
See, now, wanna do this
Claro.
the nice way.
Macho,
but you
encima te lo
just
estoy
won't let
explicando
me.
bien, te pones borde.
What'll you do to me, eh? Eh? Eh?
Burdock. Godlings hate the scent. How would you like a whiff?
You're stupid and a pig.
Ahora, se acabó la tontería. Vamos, hombre. Te estoy diciendo bien y sigues haciendo el tolai. Consigue bardanas. Vale. Vale, ya hemos comprado las bardanas. Y ahora tenemos que ponerlas en el horno. Para que Sara, que es la niña criaña esa que había, deje de dar la plasta. Y podamos hablar con la mujer, que es lo que queremos. Vale, y ahora me imagino. Vale, con Igni prendemos. No, me he equivocado. Que no quiero que... No quiero atacar a ningún objetivo. A ver. Pero vamos a ver. Ahora. Lo siento, Sara.
Trying to suffocate me. You...
Más tuerzo.
You don't. Someone will do the same to you one day.
Lo siento.
Take this stupid axe, you birdocking bully.
Lo siento. De verdad que lo siento mucho. Pero si no te vas por las buenas y te lo explico las buenas, pues te vas por las malas. Que yo tengo que seguir con mi misión y tengo que encontrar a Siri. Ya me dio mucho la plasta el varón. Vale, a ver, esta mujer. Corinne Tilly.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Vale, jefa. Pues nada, vamos a hacer caso a esta señorita tan bien vestida. Oye. Vente con Corinne. En el esturión de oro. Bueno, a ver, ¿qué creéis? ¿Qué pensáis? ¿Que vamos a tener algún tipo de relación con esta Corinne o no? A ver, venga, ¿qué me cuenta el flipado este?
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite...
Sí, ya está resuelto, no te preocupes.
Burned some burdock in the stove. Godling couldn't stand the smell and fled. And Corinne simply awoke. Anyway, house is clean.
Excellent. I must admit the experience has put me off the building. I shan't keep it. I'm mindful of the reward I owe you, and you'll receive a sizable commission. As soon as I'm able to sell the house. Come by from time to time and ask. The Yonkiers never break their word once given.
Bueno, está bien. Vale, perfecto. O sea que vamos a recibir un poco de pasta de aquí del amigo. Del amigo de Jaskier. Perfecto. Pues nada, vamos al esturión de oro. Vale, aquí está esta es la posada. A ver. ¿Dónde estás, Corinne? Más arriba. Vale. Y para subir. Por aquí. Ah, verdad que nos había dicho que tenía una habitación. O sea que quiere que vayamos directamente a su habitación. Vale. Bueno, pues nada, oye. Pues vamos, ¿no? Mírala, aquí está. A ver, Corinne, ¿qué pasa? Cuéntame dónde está mi amiga Siri.
I dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Vale. Venga.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri.
Venga, pues... Estuvo a mi lado cuando morí.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
No.
No. Let's continue.
Venga, cuéntame, a ver.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Pues... venga.
She's a child of the elder blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker? The rebel burned at the stake?
Sí.
The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Sí, venga. Algo más.
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Pues sí, ya que estamos, oye.
Yeah, there's something else.
Esto.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her
Así
to cast
aprendemos un
simple
poquito más de la
spells,
historia, hombre.
and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally.
Venga.
I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Boom, boom, boom. Uy, Jaskier.
Maybe
Qué
Dandelion.
personaje.
They liked each other a lot.
Jaskier es un personaje muy peculiar. Muy peculiar. Y se pone a tejer, o sea que es como un psicólogo. Bueno, no sé, algo raro. O sea, como que entra en trance, ¿no? Parece. Ah, mira, este es Jaskier, fíjale. Qué pinta, macho. Fíjale, fíjale. Ahí la pinta que tiene. En realidad luego es un fucker, ¿eh? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Está. Parece asustado, ¿no?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Pues sí, yo también. Vale, pues... No, a ver. A ver, antes dirás que eso. Ve a Romero, al Romero y Tomillo. Vale, nos vamos a reencontrar con nuestro querido amigo Jaskier. Personaje, es que es un personaje... Un poeta... Bueno. Un personaje muy especial, ya veréis, ya lo comprobaréis. Pero parecía asustado en el sueño, así que nada, vamos a comprobar. Vale, aquí estamos, a ver. A ver, Jaskier. ¿Está por aquí? No, por aquí no. Vale, ¿y por dónde? Joder, hay algunos bugs. Que lo bueno que es el juego lo estropean un pelín. Por los algunos bugs que hay de textura, sobre todo.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till your toes for...
Os ha quedado claro, ¿no? Mira, ahí está el instrumento.
Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning.
Pues hombre, claro, sí hay que repartir, aquí somos los primeros.
With pleasure.
Venga, vamos, a ver. Toma. Pues venga. Mira, dos de una hostia. ¿Y vosotros dos qué pasa? Toma, toma, y tú. Bueno. ¿Más? ¿Qué? Venga. Te pires ya, hombre. Geralt se anima rápido a repartir.
Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Eso. Estoy
It's
buscando a
about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Venga. Eso.
Where's Dandelion?
Claro, en español es Jaskier, pero en inglés es Dandelion. Que no sé qué quiere decir.
Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Venga.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Vale, busque pistas. No, joder, se me traba la lengua. Pistas en la planta baja. Vale, a ver.
A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters. From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Hombre, no veáis cómo le gusta darle al drinking aquí al amigo Jaskier.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Esto es lo que llevaba.
Laúd,
claro que sí.
The salute he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Vale, y nos queda el grito este que hay aquí. A ver.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Vale.
Dandelion.
Pues sí, porque es un tío más desastre.
Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Here it is.
Lo he dicho, si es que le gusta mucho el... Eso. A lo mejor nos puede ser útil, oye.
Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Sí, venga, vale.
Zoltan, wait. This is in
Ah,
verse.
eso Sultan.
And you figure that's unnatural
O sea,
because...
con todas las chicas con las que se acostaba, hacía versos. Toma
Meet me
ya.
back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Vale. Lee la agenda de Jaskier. Eso de Sultan me recuerda mucho a una película que se llama Colega, donde está mi coche. Que hacían un gesto y decían Sultan. Madre mía. Vale, bueno, joder, y hace poesía con todas. Véspula, Marabela, toma ya. Este tío es un máquina. Vale, pues ya está. ¿Y ahora qué pasa? Habla con Sultan. Venga, a ver, Sultan, cuéntame.
Get out.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
Venga.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly, keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
Vale.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says. And the alcove...
Sí, sí, Jaskier no hace ascos, le da igual.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects. Examines it from
Y
all
vaya cuadro que
perspectives.
tiene el flipao.
If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him her stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Vale, Rosa Bar Atre.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Tiene un listón el tío que le da igual.
Over Atre named her Guahir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's a Novgardian aristocrat with the imperial legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Por último, el Lidia.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason.
Con humanas, con elfas y con enanas, macho.
Exceptional. Dare say
Qué
Francesca
chaval,
Thunderbird
el
be jealous.
Jaskier, menudo
You want to
personaje.
take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty is like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Vale, pues nada, ya sé todo lo que quería saber.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Vale, muchas gracias, Sultan. Pues nada, tenemos que ir a hablar con todas. Así que eso vamos a dejarlo para el próximo capítulo. Este ha sido un poco lento, es que a veces, bueno, pues es que este juego tiene muchas conversaciones. Pero si me salto una, luego la otra, es que tiene que relación con la anterior y no creo que sea, no sé, lo correcto. Así que bueno, como digo siempre, espero que hayáis disfrutado, que hayáis pasado un buen rato, gracias por pasaros por el canal y nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo. ¡Hasta luego!